Oh, now you want to start some beef up with China? Oh man, nah. It's too late for that. Listen, you have teamed up with a powerful force. Accept it. Now, whether did that overpowerment or not, it may seem as if though. Listen, man, just accept all of the factors that came with the agreements, man. Like I said, presidents change, but agreements remains the same. And salute the Congress for stepping in and holding on to unemployment and PPP loans. So like I said, the structure for that is a well-balanced structure as the stock rises. Oh, and Biden, like I said, you want to snatch and slide in on my fan base, telling them to put a mask on. Listen, it is an official mandate, beginning from state to state. Masks is becoming mandatory. Remote learning has taken a nice, how you say it, uphill structure into the point where some are satisfied and some are just not willing to help. And that's understandable. But like I say, the show must go on. U.S. tops 14 million COVID-19 cases. Like I said, it's still on the rise. And like I said, stay where you are. Don't move a budge. Trump doesn't want to lead the White House, and Biden just, I don't know. He got his own office now. Something called AG something or another. But either way, the way I see this, you got three structures of government, man. And within that, you can't go after China, man. You have to accept the fact that you tied in together. Their nuclear powers is your nuclear powers. That's it. We all on this earth together. Ah, man. And like I said, you want to distribute or you don't want to distribute. You want to sell or you don't want to sell. Which one? Like I said, we can't let skin colors and the way approach to anything in a pandemic, the franchises. It's right now going back and forth. You seemingly may have disenfranchised yourself as a nation. So with it being divided, meaning that it should be accompanied with a division of governmental powers. Meaning, like I said, three branches of government: Democratic, Republican, and Neocratic. I mean, you can add more to the list, but like I said, what remains is the idea interpreter, which is I, aka the president. Now, like I said before, Biden wants to slide in. We haven't heard too much from Kamala. Pence, I don't know where he went. He's disappeared. AG, Barr, and listen, man, he's saying it wasn't nothing. They making him say it, or somebody. Listen, don't get your ankles all in a bunch, man. Loosen the ankle. Relax. Wait a minute. Like I told you, this time maybe next year, or maybe longer than that. Who knows? But are you willing to start the wait, man? Because otherwise, this one breaking free. I seen the gatherings and all of that. Listen, man, it's all a speculatory to get from underneath the fact that COVID is killing people. Now, it may not be killing you, but like I said, due to the circumstances at hand, if you get close to it, it can. So, that being said, man, vaccine or not, rules and regulations still remain. And I beg the people to not break the rules as much as what's been taking place now that they said Mr. Elect sliding this in the office, man. Like I said, strict guidelines still remain, and the more we have these outbreaks and clusters, the worse it could get. I don't want to make it worse for the people. I'm just trying to tell them it's a deadly disease out here. Man. Deadly disease out here. Red meteor triggers. Like I said, man, they don't know where this stuff coming from. And from where I'm, like I said, it could be a mutatable alien, a mini one. Like I said, the aliens come in all types of forms. And they say sonic boom, brilliant flash over Lake Ontario. Listen, man, you're going to get enough of fiddling with things from outer space. I done told you. Ain't no telling how that reactor may react to here on Earth, man. There's so many things connected to the balance of a life form that it would be ridiculous to put it out of its, And then, like I said, if an alien happened to slip up and fall in Earth, what do we do? So, like I said, it's time to love one another. And like I said, hopefully this pandemic will pass too. But like I said, for the moment, as long as there's still deaths, it doesn't seem that way. So pay attention to the real news. Dogs are the only service animals allowed to fly on passenger planes. Listen, man, you gotta expand all of that, man. Why? Because, like I said, the animal's just as valuable as the humans. But then, like I said, you may have to de-expand that, though. Because the allergic reaction could cause somebody to sneeze. It's overwhelming. Dogs don't wear masks. But like I said, this disease attacks any and every living thing. Imperfections and all, Tiny Turner reflects on love and finding joy through fashion. I said Tiny Turner. It's Tina Turner. Big wheels that keep on turning, and keep on burning. Yeah, Tina Turner. Yeah. Police in Jackson, Mississippi. Mississippi. Wants access to live home security video. Listen, that should be already, like I said, cameras is rolling. Biden got his team, AG something, him and Camellia. Now, like I said, where them stimulus is you gonna turn the income tax on this into a stimulus. So like I said, that could be a way for you to boost your economy while, like I said, still dealing with COVID. Because from the numbers, the looks of this thing, and the death tolls, the most vitalist thing may be on hold. Due to, like I said, the chips. But like I said, no one believes it. That's up to them. One coronavirus update, Florida becomes third state to pass 1 million. Oh, man. Oh. No wonder you don't hear too much out of these states anymore, man. They got inside division and inside internal deaths, man. All because a few months back, no one wanted to lock the state down. No one wanted to say, close at a certain time, we can't maneuver this way. We have to find a new algorithm to save lives, guard shields. You have to specifically order. It's a line. Like I said, anything you can do to save lives, man. It's important. not only for the now, for the future to come. Unless, that's it, something don't want a future. President Trump has discussed possibility of pardon for the family. Listen, what type of trouble you done got yourself into, little hands? They trying to lock you in the whole, they lock the whole family up. What did you do? Trump campaign, that was a week ago. Like I said, I don't. Could we get into what he did? It's like I said, he's saying he did nothing, and like I said, go back and forth with him. He could. I mean, who knows? Coronavirus live updates. U.S. virus death tops 2,800 in a single day. First time high. As they got a picture of the nurse just look overwhelmed. California governor most states near stay-home order. Like I said, man, you gotta do what you gotta do to preserve the lives of the future workers of America, man. Like I said, do you feel safe? The UN removes from strictest drug categories cannabis. UN though. DOJ investigating possible criminal bribery for President Pardon. Oh man, you was part of a pardon scheme. Why, little hands? What was going on? So these people was taking the blame, the scam. I wonder what, like I said, man. Listen, playing with the federal system is a crime. Excuse me. And bribery from a president, that's an act of what you call it? Treason. Oh man. Did you try to sell America out? Oh man, is it possible? This could be the worst ever. And like I said, if that's possible, and you want to pardon yourself for it, good luck, man. It's Secret Service members asked about protecting soon-to-be former President Trump. Oh man, they going in on you. What you gonna do about this, man? Social media get a hold of this and have a field day. So man, like I said, the aftermath. That's why, as a president, I'm in a position to focus in on the possibilities, not the destruction of my constituents due to my personal opinions. White House planning holiday parties indoor despite pandemic warning. Listen, you done violated all the pandemic warnings. You're still running around without a mask on because it just, like I said, it had the Thanos out there. The Thanos, it was the Thanos. It was out there, man. That was a week ago. Intelligence reports warns of coronavirus crisis as early as November. Listen, man, you got me itching all over the place thinking about this, man. Like I said, I thought it was going to be over in about a week or two. And I'm just willing to accept it all. Because of the simple fact is, Where there's smoke, there's definitely fire. And for the looks of things, somebody is in that hot seat. Ooh, they did lighten it up out there, boy. Trump's silence as UK is first to authorize the vaccine. Listen, that's a different democracy. That's a different lane. They got kings and queens. Like I said, I've accepted presidency, but like I said, it's a lot further that I can take this democracy. If, like I said, I have people balanced enough and structured enough to make the risk. Just without risk, there's no gain. News and notes returns of COVID list player will be medical decisions. Like I said, good luck with that, man. And like I said, with the freedom of speech, who knows what someone may think, like with an athlete. Like I could get over if I, you know what I mean? Who knows? So many layers to what a pandemic can do. 1 minute, it's good to go. The next, you never know, somebody could be on the verge of desperation due to COVID. So I'm trying to ease that with the stay home order, social distancing, mask win. Man, wife sells his PlayStation 5. See? Sold his PlayStation 5 after she discovered he lied. Listen, out of desperation of a pandemic. Like I said, I couldn't, with the freedom of speech, you gotta accept things for their own merits. Be able to drop whatever at the drop of a dime. It's cutthroat. But as humans, I think it's a moment of elevation, of evolution. The inevitable is change the course of history for years to come. I believe. Stay at home order says mayor at Mexico Beach Resort. Listen, man. See, I mentioned already, man. Thinking about like I said, infection rates. Yeah, like I said, giving the contact tracers a hard time. Like I said, I don't want to impose on your privacy. It's just more or less a deadly disease just flying from person to person, living being to living being. And I know you don't want to accept the fact of an alien being a part of this disease, but in my theoretical history of studying and observing, I'm realizing that anything can be scientifically possible. New mystery metal monolith appears on a California mountaintop. Listen, man, you want to call it metals. I'm telling you that a specific material can mutate and, like I said, turn into an alien, unidentified object foreign to this land and created. Warner Brothers will screen movies on HBO Max the same day they drop. Salute to that. And salute to my sponsor, Grammarly. I said, man, it's hard work and dedication. But like I said, as far as my presidency goes, my campaigning, it seems as if Congress is willing to wait, which I insist that Congress does, at least until mid 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 January, to decide whether you want to go with your regular income tax format or my format, which is income tax relief in a pandemic, which is, like I said, you won't be paying taxes this year. You'll be getting a refund. And whenever you can balance your ways back on the track, then you can get back to that normal format. But until then, you have to save Congress. Oregon doctor and staff refused to wear mask. This is a triple shot. Like I said, the front line is getting overwhelmed with the impact of life and death hitting them on a daily basis. Like I said, you gotta go home and say you couldn't save a patient or you did save a patient. But either way, it's someone else's life that you are trying to save. And sometimes it doesn't all work out the way you plan. Give today and support local news you count on. Like I said, man, it's so much going on that I had to do it for free. And with that being said, it may not be the answer, but it's a form of support. With that being said, peace. I gotta go.